I was watching clips of the Joe Budden podcast. People still scared of Diddy, yo. Believe it or
Yeah,
not, Diddy still got pull out here.
I
People
get
still
it.
watching their
Yeah,
mouth for the most part, not especially now they know he coming home in a couple years. Maybe I'm home. Maybe I drop a few 100,000 on the ground, and maybe if somebody
yeah,
get
yeah,
hurt, maybe that couple
yeah,
100,000 that I dropped on the ground can end up being yours. Maybe
yeah.
I'm just saying, like it's like
Diddy's pissed off right now. He's mad at 50 for putting out like unauthorized footage, but it's alleged he didn't pay those cameramen. And then when you don't pay people, all right, if you don't pay me, 50 will, allegedly. However, they got the footage, but Diddy was on some sinister stuff allegedly, bro. Just sending a message like, hey, Playboy, I rock with you. Here go these flowers. And in street terms, that could mean something else. Yeah, we on, man. Yeah, man. Episode 259, Real Individuals Podcast. What's the play, my brother?
boy 259. Boy, these things coming
Yeah.
around, man.
Now we there. We
Hey,
right around the corner.
right around the corner, man. Shout out to us. Shout out to Breakfast Club too. You know they 15 years in.
Oh yeah, nah, they moving along. I like the new lineup. Jess and the other chick, I forgot her name, Laura.
Lauren LaRose, shout out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna make sure she get her shine because she went from just being like some background producer shit. Like, dog,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought to myself for years. I ain't gonna lie, for years. I was thinking to myself, yo, this shit over, dog. Only they just trying now just for the sake of it. Once
Yeah.
Angela Yee left, I was like, man, this shit over. Hold on. Then they got Just a Mess. Then Lauren LaRosa. Then that whole like in terms of the beef actually helped. I don't know how like
It
you know
was
how
good
people saying
strategic
we want Lauren, we want no. I mean it was strategic, but it might have been some real beef there too, for real. And
or a
real
good
shit.
misunderstanding. Probably one of those
Yeah,
misunderstandings.
yeah,
And they monetized it, which was great. Go at each other and then we'll break bread behind the scenes. So,
yeah. Hey,
but now
shout
shout
out
out to
to
the Breakfast Club.
yeah. But now I just want to send a special shout out to my little cousins, man, the twins, man. Izan and Isabella, man. It was their birthday today. So I'm at the little trampoline park. I ain't gonna put them on blast. I'm going up the stairs to one of the little joints over there. I'm showing my baby around. It's my first time really out with little man and some shit like that. We've been places, but nothing that's like this is big, dog. Big trampoline park. Anyway, I go around the corner. What? I hear this big voice, dog. He says, excuse me. I'm walking with my son. Excuse me. Yeah. Watch me. Dog, dude, big Chris Jones. I'm a 95, I think 95.
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs, dog. Defense.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive line. Fuck. Bruh. He knew better. He said, excuse me. Yeah, that's right, bro.
Oh yeah,
The
nah, that dude
Dolphins
is a
over here,
giant.
bro. We play that shit.
Yeah. You
I ain't
see
gonna
the
lie though.
podcast?
People were literally though fanboys and girls like, dude had a bunch of people just follow. It was the weirdest shit ever. Like, let that man be. He couldn't
Yeah.
even get nachos with his little son. I ain't asked for no picture, nothing. I'm just making sure he moved out my way for me and my son. No,
It was like one of those amusement type things, like game things where you.
no, it's like Sky Zone,
Oh, okay, perfect,
like a
perfect
trampoline,
analogy
and he was literally there with his
comparison.
kid. So I felt bad for him though, cause it just imagine that though, like damn dog.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
can't
no
have
Chiefs
that.
fan,
Yeah,
nothing, but it's just like imagine that though. I felt bad for him as a person though. You with your kid, cause I'm with my kid, so I'm just imagining people just come. Look, who my kid?
yeah.
Maybe
They
even
don't.
one or two,
Yeah,
but ain't no such thing as one or two. Once you give a few pitches, it's like everybody.
it's over. You
Yeah,
might as well just take a couple more and then find the next park or find the next amusement
get
area,
out of that.
or yeah, or bring it to the crib. He got enough money. I think it's an even trade off. Hey, I'm gonna take the millions and I'm gonna just have to deal with people for the next however many
Oh,
years
I ain't
while I'm
gonna front.
active.
I'm okay with that because I'm okay with like avoiding people even now when I want to. So I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. Go ahead and give me the millions, man. We'll do something. We'll rent it out for the day and just have my family and friends or something normal,
Yeah,
something a little more normal. I don't give a damn. Give me the
I'm sure he
millions,
does
man.
that a lot. That was probably one of those ones. You know what? Let's try to let's see if we can be regular for
Let's
like
try to
five
blend
minutes.
in. It's a
Yeah, but
Saturday. Let me take you out. Like we off. We ain't really
yeah,
winning much. Like let's go, man.
No, that's how it's gonna be when this podcast level up and you become the content creator of the year in 2026, bro. It's gonna be hard for you to move around with the fam.
Straight up.
So
Straight
good
up.
stuff though, man. Shout out to him and yeah, Dolphins still got a chance though, and the Kansas City Chiefs they're looking kind of bleak out there as far as playoff hopes. They got to win some games. They got to win out, and hopefully
I
some
was gonna
teams
say they
lose.
gotta win out and some shit gotta happen in that division.
But Dolphins got like a 1% chance. I think they're 5-7. They got to win out and hope that some the teams that are in front of us fighting for the three
It's so
wild card
dumb though how
spots
they going on this little rundown. Like, why? For what, bro?
because they're playing bad teams and no expectations, so it's stress free. And they know people are gonna get fired. There are gonna be changes in the organization, so we got nothing to play for as far as making it somewhere. You know, you still want to play to stay in the league, of course, but it's no expectations. Just ball out, do your best, and
I
you
ain't
may
gonna
win
lie, that
off.
is true. It's kind of like back to Pop Warner days or something. Now we just paying for pride at this point. Ain't no pressure. We pretty much out this shit. Yeah, let's just go out
Yeah,
there to show these motherfuckers we ain't sorry. You
yeah,
know what I
that's all it
mean?
is.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But I'm gonna look forward tomorrow, see what the NFL looking like. I'll make sure I'm home, handle all my business, and lock in these next couple weeks, bro. It'll be over soon. Playoffs starting soon, bro.
No, this year going by fast. It
Yeah, I
went by
know, bro. By like March of
uh,
this year, I was like, yeah, we damn near in 2026. This year's
uh,
over with.
just know, bro, I ain't gonna fuck around no more, dog. With the way time going and just in general, he ain't losing no steam off my back, dog. In 2026. Matter of fact, I need to turn this shit up, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
how, but I just know shit got to turn up in 2026.
Yeah, I got a couple business ideas we'll talk behind the scenes, but it's definitely time to ramp up. We'll be, 300 plus pods in 2026, so yeah, we gonna run it up for the peoples out there, to the
Got to.
viewers.
Yeah, I'd say we'll be probably hitting 300 sometime in the first or maybe the second quarter,
Yeah,
2026. We'll be at 300.
yeah, definitely before June
Yeah.
we'll
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
for sure, for sure. The way we be running it. And then who knows, man? When Diddy get out, bro, man,
Oh yeah, that
that might
pod
be
every other
that
day.
might be 4 episodes right there. I got some
Yo
shit to
man,
say.
it'll be a lot of breaking
Yeah.
news Diddy type pods going on, but
It's just crazy, bro. People still scared, bro. I was watching clips of the Joe Budden podcast. People still scared of Diddy, yo. Believe it or
yeah,
not, Diddy still got pull out here.
I
People
get
still
it.
watching their
Yeah,
mouth for the most part, not especially now they know he coming home in a couple of years.
I
People,
understand it like from years ago, but now it's like you kind of know Diddy. He can be on some whatever type of timer behind the scenes, but I get people can be a different way when need be. But I don't know. I think the coast is clear for people to really speak their mind about Diddy now. But I don't know, like
I
what, like
don't
with
know, bro.
Revo, like there's no power.
Maybe I'm home. Maybe I drop a few 100,000 on the ground, and maybe if somebody
Oh
get
yeah,
hurt, maybe that couple
yeah,
100,000 that I dropped on the ground can end up being yours. Maybe
yeah.
I'm just saying, like it's like
Those are
I'm just
strings
saying, bro.
those
And
are
there's
strings
people
if he
with way
pulls.
less
Yeah,
money than him who've been accused of shit like that. And I
yeah.
ain't gonna say the names, but it's famous rappers who've been accused of shit just like that with way less money than Diddy. Who've been out, you know what I mean?
No, no, I
Trying not
get
to
it.
be that gossipy, allegedly guy. But
No, no, of course, but anybody can do any type of stuff like that. But
if
I
you
would
got a
hope
few
Diddy.
dollars, people is hungry. For real, you find the right one for 2,500, somebody will try. Maybe, yeah, because these is nobodies who talk, but maybe for a bigger name, bigger money. But for everyday
Yeah.
person talking shit about you behind the scene person, oh, bro,
Yo,
you
no,
right
no,
person.
Diddy's pissed off right now. He's mad at 50 for putting out like unauthorized footage, but it's alleged he didn't pay those cameramen. And then when you don't pay people, all right, if you don't pay me, 50 will, allegedly.
Right.
However, they got the footage, but I don't know why he was filming that in the first place. I know he was probably trying to put together some type of documentary, but he was talking crazy, like shaking people's hands and then talking junk. Like, yo,
I
I
was
gotta
just
make
watching
sure.
that episode.
Which I would do the same thing, but you don't want that part of the footage out. Yeah, of course. Yeah, make sure.
I
Hey,
would do
wash
the
up, yo.
same
Yeah.
thing too, but I ain't never seen no footage of him doing all that hugging with people that ain't from Harlem and from other
Yeah.
places and saying, I need the boy with
Yo,
Paul
yeah, yeah,
Rush.
yeah. I'm gonna shake
Damn, bro, he's
100 billionaire hands, and I'm not washing my hands. I need that good luck. Yo, I'll
or
try.
like,
Like,
or even like the nasty shit, the nasty
oh,
alleged shit.
oh yeah, oh
Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
doing all that? Nah, you talking about,
Oh, okay,
bro, you
yeah.
should have
On that
washed your
level,
body and hands a long time ago.
yeah, like whole body need to be
But
sanitized after them
that,
them days.
so I was kind of like in the middle, like, cause I feel that too. If I did that much touching and shit, and hugging and kissing and holding hands, I probably would want to
Yeah,
wash my hands and get clean. I would.
yeah,
But
yeah. No, of
anybody,
course.
I don't care if they from Harlem, they all this nasty shit, bro. That's nasty.
But the
You
way he was
said
moving, I'm
you
like,
doing what? You drinking homeboy what? Now you want
yeah,
to wash
yeah.
your
Like
hands?
he shouldn't even be talking about that. That's when you know, like he must have thought, yo, of course, no one never want that type of stuff out there, but. Hey, you don't pay the right people. You don't pay Cassie. Hey, Cassie hits you up 24 hours before all that stuff leaked.
Man,
That one non-payment cost Diddy a
cause all
lifetime.
this. Yeah, he should
But
have paid a lot sooner. All this would have not been. He would have kept going, getting away with it, bro.
yeah, essentially, he could have still been Diddy the Freak if he'd have paid that money off, or maybe he would have growed up and fell back from that stuff. It'd have just been something in his past. But he's pissed, and I think he sent Diddy some flowers, like funeral type flowers years ago. So a lot of reports are coming out, bro. Diddy was on some sinister stuff allegedly, bro. Just sending a message like, hey, Playboy, I rock with you. Here go these flowers. And in street terms, that could mean something else. So,
Uh-huh.
damn. Yeah, Diddy ain't Diddy ain't playing around, and 50 trolling him and then playing that role on TV, trying to
Yeah,
be
I get it,
serious.
but if it's anybody you can't scare like that, it's a man that been shot 9 times. I'm not
Yeah.
saying like he just the most toughest guy. I'm just saying though, it's just bro, people have already came at me before. I've already been hit up, and now I got all these people protection around me. But you're gonna have to come a lot harder than just threatening me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Some
I didn't,
flowers ain't nothing.
so for
Yeah.
some, like for somebody who already been through all that trauma, and they supposedly was whatever they say 50 was. I guess
Yeah.
like, and now I got money for the security and off duty cops around me. Listen, bro, you ain't. You got to come a lot harder than say, thanks for the flowers. As a matter of fact, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
nice flowers.
Yeah,
Pause.
cool. Appreciate the card, but yeah, that ain't gonna move me
I
not one
just I
bit.
just can't see something like that moving 50 at this point because you got money, I got money. It don't matter what the amount is. Like money is money, bro. It
Oh
ain't too
yeah.
far off, especially now.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, Diddy ain't moved, and he gonna continue on unless Netflix wants that documentary down. It ain't going down just
I
because
heard you trying to
Diddy's
sue
like,
Netflix too.
oh yeah, and I doubt he's gonna win it just because if all the footage is authorized, it's not defamation. This is just a documentary, so it's like it's always gonna make him look bad. Anything that comes out about Diddy is gonna make him look a certain way,
Funny
so he
part
might
is
as well
though,
deal with it.
Netflix going Netflix got the big budget lawyers, so they gonna fight. They'll be able to fight as long as Diddy willing to fight. So it's just gonna be one of them things. Like
Yeah,
it's not
so
gonna
it's
go
like,
nowhere. Yeah, we
yeah,
can
he
fight as
said.
long as you want to fight, and you got legal shit, so you got way more money to worry about. And you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's like,
I know he spent a bankroll on that legal team just to get
that's what I
4 years.
mean. Yeah,
So,
you's worth all this shit, but good representation does not come cheap. That's
oh yeah,
OJ.
yeah,
That's anybody. Like,
yeah. He gonna be on a payment plan for a while if he didn't already pay him. So,
mhm. But yeah. But speaking of artists, and especially that time, Snoop Dogg and his cousin Daz going at it. You ain't
on
hear about that?
Instagram, yeah, I seen Snoop threatening him on some business stuff like I'm gonna get you business wise. I'm like, damn.
Cause I mean, apparently Daz saying he trying to take all the songs. I'm just saying what Daz said. He
Yeah,
said he produced Ambitions as a writer and some shit. Tupac and a couple. I didn't know Daz was cold like that. But
yeah.
anyway,
He was
he
one of them
said he
ones.
claimed Snoop Dogg trying to like try to copyright all that when he could sell all the publishing for like $1 billion or some crazy number. I
Oh,
know
he trying
you know
to.
how everything inflated, but still, obviously he trying to sell them catalog for hundreds of millions. And Dad's thinking they say, "Hold on, Playboy,
Yeah, yeah.
if you,
Hold up now.
I'm gonna throw a number out because this death row we talking about and all out. So if we talking 300-400 million.
Yeah, yeah,
Playboy. I was there with you, Playboy. I was
yeah. I
there
need
with
that
you, Playboy. And you getting 400? I need at least 100. And Snoop like,
easily,
oh,
cause
oh. Snoop
yeah.
like, hold up, boy. What you said?
Yeah, yeah, it ain't happening. And I like how Snoop, he was on some business stuff. He was a little sinister with it. I get it. He wanted to make sure he clarified it in the video. Like, I ain't talking about no physical stuff. I'm talking about business wise. I'm like, but that still ain't a good look for Snoop. You got a lot of great stuff going on in media. He kind of changed up his persona. You don't want to revert back to your old norm and
No,
start
I get it,
talking
but at
like,
least he clarified it wasn't on no gangster shit. But I will come
yeah,
at you, so drop it. Like,
yeah,
drop it. You ain't got no
but
money.
it's,
You fucked up out here. You kind of embarrassed him. You broke out here. You're looking dusty. You're ashy. Your tub this small, bro. Stop.
yeah. I
You
think
walk
Daz,
in
he
the
been able
front
to
door, you're
maintain.
already in the back door. Stop, bro.
Daz look like he maintained though. It looked like he got maybe early wise business wasn't that good, but later on down the line, I think he got his self together business
Nah,
wise. Cause
shout out to Daz. Of course, bro. And it's just hard how people do other people. You compare somebody to somebody, not you, but people.
hmm
Like, yeah, Daz ain't Snoop though. He don't got the songs with Pharrell. You ain't all in Brazil. You ain't over here. You ain't the most famous rapper. You ain't got 100 million. You might only have 2 million or
yeah,
whatever. If you know, but guess what, though? You still doing better than somebody punching that clock every day. So
oh of
like,
course, yeah,
success is relative, and that's what I hate about that type of industry. People be trying to like, oh, you fail. Look at he got this. He got a $30 million mansion. You staying in this regular, bro? What? You
yeah,
got an apartment in Hood, bro? Like
hmm
my man's got a $300,000 house in the country. Let him be. He good.
yeah. I take 50 to 100K like on some independent, like as a foundation at the minimum. That's what I can make on as a business where I don't got to clock in, and then just try to scale back up. So
Well,
if he
people
is
be
making that
seeing that as
amount,
a
yeah,
loss,
that's
bro.
great.
I don't think that's a bro. If you got 6 figures liquid
hmm
and your network and you still bringing in 6 figures every year, bro. Like
That's a win.
that's a win, bro. That people just think everybody. The problem is, dog. You remember what I told you back in the day? You remember when every new rapper came out, they already looked rich.
Yeah.
Like what happened to the rappers on the come up, bro? What happened to the niggas still in the
Yeah,
trenches?
everybody looked like they came into the game with wealth,
You
and
already
they,
came with 5 platinum chains on.
yeah. So a lot of that stuff is fugazi, or they got people behind them that's gonna make them look a certain way, and as soon as that deal lands, hey, turning them chains, hey, we renting these
That's what I'm
things out,
saying.
man.
Everybody wanna fake it till they make it shit, no matter what. Let's say it is all real. But you
hmm
rob Peter to pay Paul, or you borrowing your man shit, and you renting this, it's all like, bro, just be. I remember back in the day, you used to be able to see the come up in the rapper's first video. They might
Yeah,
have a Nike Tech on.
yeah, a polo, yeah, the random polo shirt. That's
You
it.
know what I
A
mean?
chain, a watch, and a polo shirt, and that's it. You clean. Good job. But now,
Couple videos down the road, maybe he got on a Gucci and a nice little chain, like. But it was a steady come up. Now everybody, you just came in rich, huh? You already got the Louis Gucci and you just all right, cool. I guess
yeah,
we
it's
just
not.
all rich now. You remember seeing it back in the day? And now I come up right in Miami, like so all y'all niggas rich. We was the only ones being regular fun
Yeah,
folks. So
yeah,
all y'all
this
niggas
is.
just rich, huh? We just all rich, huh? So ain't nobody
Yeah,
trying to get in before 12 so we can get in this shit for free. So all y'all just rich, huh?
yeah.
But
I'll
y'all need a
pull up
ride
and
here. Oh, you need a ride home, but all of us rich. All right, cool.
yeah, there's no authenticity, and it's a lot of cap going on. You figure it out down the line. Things look cool from afar, but when you're in the mix within the network, they're like, hold on, this dude ain't really like how he seemed on social media. I'm thinking, bro, was on some big time money stuff. You can't even pay $150 video. This is crazy.
That
We got
shit
to
like
go.
that, that's
We got.
that's that's the real telltale sign. Or
I
like
got to be a bill collector for that money. It's crazy.
they gotta be a bill collector, but the video I'm shooting, you just had a bit around and
Yeah,
you got the
yeah,
money thing, like bro, you could
yeah,
have just
man.
if that's what it's like, you could have just took here you go.
Yeah, take your cut from now because I already know how this look. People don't really think like, damn, I gotta chase you down for $200-300. All right, cool. I retire.
We the
That,
only real ones, bro. I got overcharged for my very first video and I paid it, dog. I was ready.
yep,
Boom,
pretty
500.
much.
What's up? There you go. Like whatever. I don't even remember what he charged. No, he overinflated it because we wanted it expedited.
Yeah,
So
here
I
go
paid him
extra two,
then I
three.
gave him an
Like,
extra
God.
200. Hey, what?
Yeah. So yeah, the game I was watching that yesterday, going down memory lane. Like, let me check out a couple videos. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yo, you
these came a
still do
long
that?
way.
I still do that shit too, bro. I
Yeah,
like let me get around my cousins. I'm like, hey, yo, watch this.
yeah.
Money on
No,
the
we.
left side, money on the
I
right.
was like, damn, bro. I was so cringy and just off. I'm like, nah, man, this is crazy.
Yo,
But you know, we tried.
I still remember when yo, he had on khakis with some blue Nike and a
Them
fucking
Nikes was cool. I wish I had the real set to go
no.
with a
Hey,
Nike tech.
I don't care what nobody say, bro. We had our own swag, but get nobody talk us shit.
And one thing, I'm always have a good pair of shoes, but that's it. I ain't gonna have nothing to go with it. You always had a good pair of shoes, but you ain't never had the fit to go with it. Damn. Damn, son. Why'd you do that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. But hey, what's up with Toosii, man? He going back to school to play
Bro,
football though?
I thought it was a publicity stunt. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? It's like 25. The fuck
Yeah.
going on? And that's not old, but I'm saying for like school shit.
Yeah.
Bro had a picture in the Syracuse uniform. Like he committed to Syracuse wide receiver.
He
Like I'm
been putting
like,
out
bro.
like workout videos. Yeah.
But I ain't
Uh,
gonna lie, it's a win-win situation. Syracuse ain't got nothing to lose. They not a bad program, but they not like the best program. They really ain't got nothing to lose.
yeah,
And
they
they bring
mid tier.
like, cause that's a different part of New York people don't think about. Every
Yeah.
time you think of New York, what do you think about? Be honest.
Manhattan, Times Square. Like you don't really think about the inner parts of New
Upstate,
York
no,
or
upstate.
upstate. Yeah.
This is, bro, that's up there where I was living at, like an
Yeah.
hour away from. Like nobody think about that part. I didn't even
hmm
think about it when I said I was gonna visit my
Yeah.
man's. I'm like,
It's a whole whole
oh,
different
you
ball
in New
game.
York? He's like, nah, I ain't in. I ain't in where you. I don't care. You in New York, right? I'm gonna come find you. Nah,
Oh
that
yeah.
was not what I thought it was.
It's like going from Miami to Orlando, like them type things where you
That
don't
type
know.
shit,
Like, yeah.
bro. Or going to or Tallahassee or some shit. It ain't.
hmm
It's Florida, yeah, but it ain't Miami. But
Yeah.
so I think it's a win-win situation. Like they get publicity, he get to like live out a dream, whether it work out or not. Like so what, bro?
Yeah. A lot of
And then
people
you,
can't say that. You know.
and then it might bring like they might bring the music back full circle. Now you
Oh
back
yeah.
on college. Think about it. You back on college campuses. Who else? Who else would they book at for homecoming and blah? Why wouldn't they book you?
Oh yeah. Nah, that's an easy play. He can drop an album every week, every game, drop a song or drop something. He
You
can
know,
really promote
hey,
the stuff.
first player to play the game and do the halftime show.
Hey, I think he should have went to
You gonna be
Colorado
tired,
though, man.
man.
Now he should have went to Colorado if it, but I think he really wants to put a good effort into a football career. But if he want to like to monetize it, I'm gonna go play for Dion, Coach Prime. They
Really
looking
ain't
like
got nothing to lose. He should have,
yeah,
dog. And just like Travis Hunter was playing offense and defense, play offense and entertainment.
yay. And I'm gonna be real about it too. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Like I'm really out here trying to live a dream. But worst case, hey, I got all the publicity playing for Dion in that school.
It's a
But
win-win
yeah.
situation.
But I know Dion, he trying to revamp that school and I guess be more serious about it. So I guess he
Mm-hmm.
probably maybe they did reach out and they maybe declined it. Like, nah, we don't know about you, bro. Best of luck to you. One of those type things.
Yeah.
But
Where
nah,
do you
shout out
even
to him.
get highlight film from at 25? You know, like you usually use Your high school coach put some film.
Probably a little bit of high school stuff, and then he was putting out some videos on social media. I think he's a receiver, so a lot
Yeah,
of
receiver, I
catching,
think.
running. So he's shifty, probably like 5'7", 5'8", so he can be one of those little like a
I
Wes
I
Walker,
know
but
you lying. He
smaller.
ain't no damn 5'8". I know you
Probably
lying.
from what I seen on TV, like internet and other people that's similar in height, he can't be no taller than 5'9".
Damn.
But that's good for receiver though. You play the slot, you got some speed
Nah,
on
I
you.
mean yeah for the little receivers, but usually you want your real every big time receiver is a big target. If I'm being think about it, Metcalf, uh Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. Damn, that's too old. Let's bring it back.
But yeah, yeah,
But
I
you know
get
what I
you though.
mean? Usually you a big target though. 6 foot plus.
But you got
Big targets.
Steve Smith, Tyreek Hill. You got a lot of people
And you
within that
right now you
realm.
still got you got small ones too. But I'm
Wes
just saying,
Walker, yeah. You got people that like they got a lane. Like if you're gonna be that short, you gotta be
quick,
fast. You gotta be
quick
able
and
to
shifty. You have to
know,
be. You can
know the
be
route
short, you
tree.
can be small, but you gotta be quick and shifty.
So I don't know his game yet. I'm gonna check out some of the footages out there. But nah, best of luck to him. He got a couple eyes and ears out there for Syracuse. They got Carmelo Anthony's son, Kyan Anthony. So
Playing
so
basketball, though, right?
yeah, so they got somebody on the basketball end, and now they got somebody on the
Oh,
football
I get what
end.
you're saying. Yeah,
So
they might revamp both programs around upstate.
yeah, I
Now,
might have to tune
now we
in. Yeah.
flying out to upstate for no reason. I at least know how I work out there. I'm down, bro. If you down, I'll show
Oh
you
yeah,
how we
no,
do how they do it. I said how we do it. But I was up
yeah,
there
and
for a while.
now you've
But
been
I'll show
around the
you how they
world,
do it
so no,
upstate.
no, for sure, no, something to think about. But bro, what else I had, man? Free Takashi 6ix9ine, dog. Takashi 6ix9ine is back, dog.
Nah, y'all can keep him, man. Nah, what happened?
Probation violation, sentenced to 3 months in jail.
What do you do? Because honestly, he was actually the victim there recently. We talked about it last week with the home invasion, whatever.
Yeah, it may have been possible drugs, allegedly, something they found in the house. So
Oh
most
yeah,
likely
yeah, yeah.
they found something on him or in the house and that
Allegedly.
violated it. Allegedly, that's probably what it is. But we'll put the facts out there on the screen. But
Uh,
yeah, he had a lot of momentum. Vlad TV interview kind of got him in a good zone. A lot of streaming. I think he did Aiden Ross, a couple other people.
nah,
So
he was doing this thing. He found another lane. That's probably should have been the first lane he took. He could have been on that first wave with the eye show speed, the cussing
oh
out.
yeah,
Like he would have been instead of like cool. I mean, I guess it would have been the same shit, collaborate, but I'm just saying he would have been his own thing already when it comes to that. Instead of going that route. I'm just going on a snitch defense campaign.
yeah. He should have switched it up. That was the moment, but he was like, you know what? He's stubborn. I gotta get my get back. I'm gonna talk my junk. And then people were talking junk to him. So in all fairness, he did respond back to a lot of people, but he didn't really like growed up in that time he
Mm.
was going through all those
Sometimes you gotta just
situations.
make good music and stop talking all the extra shit. You see my boy Gunna. It's to the point
Yeah.
Gunna in the club rapping the words. I will never snitch or whatever
Oh
on
yeah, people were like,
my own.
they were like, Gunna, you could keep that line, but shout out to you though. But a lot of people in the comment section, they were scratching their head like, come on, bro, you ain't got to do
No,
that.
but
You were
he
doing a
could
great
just sing a
job.
song, bro. He
Yeah,
could
yeah.
just
Now
sing.
it's better than him going on an interview run and embarrassing himself, trying to
I'm just
speak
saying,
up for what
the
he did
point
or
is
didn't do.
though, you just sit back and make good music. People might have a little head shit, here and that shit to say. They
Yeah.
gonna just shut the fuck up and they gonna rock the music and make
Oh
good
yeah, yeah.
music.
He did what you're supposed to do in that situation. Produce good content, music,
So I
and
think he
then
would have more like he would have, cause even the songs he put out, some of them weren't that bad, dog. When he got him rolling.
yeah,
They got a gang, whatever. It was a bunch.
yeah. It's just the way that you when you release, it's all about how you handle yourself. You handle yourself like everybody, f everybody. All right, cool.
Nah, yeah, that wasn't the way, bro. Especially if you really ain't living like that. That wasn't the way. It's like that antagonist that runs behind their big brother after they start a bunch. Like it's just weird, bro.
Yeah,
Like be humble, dog. You ain't gotta be tough, dog. No, To me, that all that tough shit is stupid anyway. You ain't gotta be tough, but don't antagonize people either.
Yeah, you don't gotta like throw salt in the wound. Like, okay, we get it. If you gotta defend yourself, by all means, a snitch, anybody, no matter what label you are, you're gonna be able to defend yourself if you want to, if you have to. But just to bring all that unwarranted attention, I think 6ix9ine. I think he's realizing it, but at the same time, he's still gonna be stubborn. He gotta live up to that persona.
Yeah, I think he fights the battle of it.
Mm-hmm.
But in a sense, though, it will be hard though too. Though if everybody talked all this trash to me, and I see them trying to like show different rules for other people just because they like them, like nah. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I get that part of it, but sometimes you just gotta let it go. It ain't up to you. Just let the people see it for themselves. They don't want to hear that message from you, even if you right. No one wants to hear that message from you.
No, I respect him calling it out, the hypocrisy, but at the same time, you know, right message, wrong messenger, you know.
No, because that's some real hypocrisy shit though.
Yeah.
No, wait, we got it's a whole deposition or whatever the fuck this shit is right here, bro. Oh, I just want to throw him for a spin. But why? Well, maybe he was throwing him for a spin. Or whatever, that stupid ass shit you said.
Yeah, whatever the case may be. Yep. But yeah, it's different rules for different people. So
yeah, it's really how much I like you is how much I'm willing to see things a different way. Oh no, he was just spinning for you. Yeah, you.
Yeah, it's all politics. That's all it is. If they already didn't like you before, oh yeah, they really not. You gave them a reason for them to keep hating on you at this point. But one person that, gonna rap. No, but Meek Mill.
Man, we can collapse over though.
No, it's over. It's over. It's all good. You know, you got to go through a lane. Hey, everybody, it is what it is.
Bro, they're gonna listen to this spot. Bro. I got RJ, bro. Fuck it, dog. I ain't gonna never rap about the same shit again. Fuck y'all, bro.
Yeah, I'm a real individual. I don't care about what people gotta say, man. So
the line's over, bro. You ain't never gotta call me a rap, bro. You know why? Because I ain't doing shit with you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never doing nothing illegal, so you'll never call me a rat. You know what? Hey, we about to go blah, blah, blah. You there? No. See you later.
Good. Don't even call my phone about nothing. Nothing about nothing.
Actually, yeah, I just thought about it. That call wouldn't even happen, so you can't even call me, right? Because I don't even know nobody would call me to tell me some stupid ass shit. Can we about to go? What?
Yeah. Yeah, so I like, man, I cut all ties. Just wrong place, wrong time, trying to network. I'm good, man. I ain't about nothing, man. Look, officer, I know nothing. Here goes my phone. Here goes everything, man. Can I go home now? Hey, yep, exactly. Hey, I told y'all, man, I ain't about that life. You should have paid that $200 for the video, but you you tripping, all right. I got something for you, mister.
Oh, I got something for you.
Mr. Gangster.
Oh, you the biggest what? Exhibit A.
Yeah. Here goes all the content, Officer Bradley.
Yo, and it was funny. We've been using this hypothetical Officer Bradley.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Officer Bradley?
Whoever he is, here you go.
Hey, for the record, guys, there's no Officer Bradley. This
is
the name we came up with over 20 years ago.
Officer Jane Doe or John Doe. That's what it is, y'all.
Oh, man. That's funny, though, because we've been saying that Officer Bradley for a minute, brother. Who the fuck is Officer Bradley?
When I get those spam calls, one time I think I was Detective Bradley one time. Then they hung up quick when I got those spam calls. They were trying to sell something. I was like, yeah. So I was.
You said Detective Bradley.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna use that next time I get up.
Get a spam call like, or I'm like, oh, this is Florida State Prison. How may I help? Just something so they know, like, either put me on the do not call list or I'm gonna scare y'all every time y'all call.
Man.
But
yo, I got called to tell me there was a charge on my car for $3,100 for Amazon. Please call us right away. Yeah. Verify your social security. Something like that. Yo,
yeah. They really trying, like
What's
especially
your
now
card
holiday
number?
season.
Let me help you verify that it was.
Yeah, I get
What's
them
your
too.
name and your address? And your yo, stop.
I'm cool, man. I see
Stop.
the even accounts I don't got. I don't got no capital. I don't got none of these accounts. Why are you messaging me this stuff? So nah,
The
people be on the
pending
lookout, man.
transaction for 2,500. Did you do this? Call us right. All right, bro.
I'll call my bank directly. I got their numbers. I got
Nah,
every
I had to
legit
learn
number.
that the hard way. I almost got like that before.
Oh,
I
they
will
don't.
call you directly. You ain't, don't call me and tell me. And if plus, even if what you saying ain't matching what's on my app, I don't want to talk to you because I
Yep.
get notified on my app. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got to
Yeah.
call me. If I have some pending shit, I'll see it right there on my app.
Yeah. It's better to go straight to the source. I'm not relying on a link or a random number because it's gonna
Think
lead to
about a
they.
random number, just call me and tell you some shit like that. Like maybe
Yeah.
before it was a scam, it would make sense. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, we with blah blah blah. But now shit is just too risky. Like, nah, you gotta have an app where I can just directly go to.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Or
yeah.
or a
Yeah.
set or a set number where I know, okay, this is my man. This is blah blah blah.
Oh yeah. Now I'm on point when it comes to that. It's gonna take more than the get me got, man. But
Oh, speaking of the gift, see Bluetooth, he was on Big Boy a while back. He was just playing the tattoos. I was like, man, that's smooth. He found a way to explain some dumbass shit. He was like,
yeah.
Big Boy was like, what's the Chase logo for? I Chase Bank. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah. He
Get it?
trying to
I Chase
justify that.
Bank.
Yeah.
What's the
Nah, it makes
MLB for?
sense.
What's the MLB for? I forgot, but he said some fly shit with that because he had the Major League Baseball logo. And he had some, but like, I was like, yeah, he found a way. But then again, when you're in jail, though, you got nothing but time. He found a way to make every single tattoo some
Oh
cool
yeah.
ass shit.
You just practice. They like, you doing some tattoo stuff? All right, you can practice on me. Go ahead, just scribble some crap all over me.
I think
It's
that's what it
crazy, man.
was. But you had, like I said, you in jail, you got nothing but time. You know they're gonna ask you about all these dumbass tattoos.
Yeah,
Let me go
that's
ahead and
crazy
find a
though.
fly way to explain each one. And he
I
was
get it.
throwing it
Yeah.
quick though when Big Boy was asking him this shit. And that's the one
Hmm.
that caught my ear the most though. He said, what's the Chase logo for? Because I was like, why would you why are you advertising for Chase logo?
Yeah.
Like, I chase paint. I was like, oh.
That would have been good on a T-shirt, or something like that. But on my face, nah, I couldn't have nobody scribble up a logo, especially a logo I don't own. But at least I can make a catchphrase and switch some
I,
things up.
I ain't gonna lie. Once you put tattoos on your face, bro, you making a conscious decision to not live a regular life. You're limiting yourself to so many things. Not saying it's right or wrong. It might actually
Yeah.
be wrong because you prejudging somebody by just whatever. But I'm just saying, you making a
Yeah.
conscious decision not to be regular. There's no
Yeah.
one in no corporate world that's gonna hire you with some face tattoos. Yeah, you making a conscious decision. That's all I have to say. Like
Yeah.
when artists and shit like that do it, I feel I respect it. Fuck it, you didn't have no regular job, but you were every day. You must be a gangbanger or something, bro. What are you doing?
Nah, you kind of putting yourself in a box, and people like Blueface and everybody else, they can probably maneuver and find a bag to maintain a lifestyle. But the average person,
I've never
nah, I
understood
got
that
this
out of the
little,
average person.
I got a cross on my hand, and every time I do interviews, I got to fold up like that. So imagine face tattoos. Like you just don't want that
That's
perception
that
out
shit
there,
just wild to me though. Like I said, only people who can really get away with that. You like a tattoo artist, you're a bar like you working for
Yeah,
yourself type shit, and you got
yeah.
good clientele where that shit don't matter. But anything you
Hmm.
doing where you trying to like shake hands and they scared, bro. You scaring the kids.
Yeah, it's tough. You can't work at no school. You can't do a lot of stuff once you start scribbling on your face. It's over. You might as well be
No,
like, all right, I'm gonna do this street stuff, or I'm gonna make this album. I gotta drop this album before 2026. Like you gotta do one of those moves, or be your own self. Self
the first
business.
time my homeboy said he was gonna get his tattoo, face tattoo, I'm like, bro, what the fuck you? I'm a rap. I was like, all right, I'm a rap too, but guess what? I ain't forget a tattoo on my face.
Yeah, you heard when that said F rap, man, you better have a backup plan. Hey, my
He knew
backup
it.
plan is to keep my appearance, dog.
I, I should. He. I'm surprised. I mean, people probably do. I don't watch the battles like that, but especially after this. Yo, what's up with that album, Ness?
Oh yeah,
Your
damn.
boss ain't looking his best. I guess he too
Damn.
busy slipping in the Fort
Yeah,
Dix. All
yeah,
of
he
this,
was,
all of like, it's just like it's just, bro. Because he was rapping Bad Boy the hardest for the longest. Like, bro,
he had the
keep it up.
chain, the bad boy symbol chain thing. He was rocking out
He
heavy
tried.
until
He's smart though. I mean, if you think, let me just stay down. I know my time coming, and I got 100% of everything, according to him. Because you know
yeah,
Diddy didn't
which
do shit like that. I don't know Diddy for doing shit like that. Like, I
I
mean,
think
that's
he
never been in it, you know. So I want to do that. He's scared. So let me just stay low. Maybe actually one day he will come that out.
I think that
Boy
was
ain't
a
focused
bad
on
move.
you. He fucking doing nasty shit every
Yeah.
night. He busy.
He with Cassie all night on them free calls during that time, like the 2010 or
That's like
2009 to like
now it makes
2018.
sense. Like why you got all these artists and ain't nothing. They get busy, bro. He
This,
busy.
this nigga smashing anything in his way. Like no matter what you
Yeah.
are, like it's over. So
You ain't,
damn.
yeah. You want an album? You want an album? Unless they want to do it, he was playing around with it. But that's it. No, just
Yeah, and that's like, you know what? I guess I ain't dropping this album.
yo,
Fuck it.
hold up. Nah, I'm done. Never mind. I was gonna take shit too far. I was gonna take it
Yeah,
too far. Nah, I'm gonna say. Remember when they said they thought it was called Winslow?
yeah.
Everybody not been called
No,
Winslow.
no, no. Say it ain't
Nah,
so.
stop.
Yeah, no. Carl Winslow had to refute that. He's like, hold on now.
Did
Like,
he?
whatever. Yeah, the one publication caught up with him. He kind of like was laughing it off, like, that's just, nah.
That's
So,
preposterous. He sounded like he
yeah,
was
one
saying
of the, yeah,
preposterous. He was,
yeah, one of them type retired, articulate figures in media, dog, and
doesn't he look
entertainment. But
like? I never really heard him talk outside his actual his lines and shit. But doesn't he sound like an articulate?
yeah, one of them old school dudes, like, you know what I mean? Well
He does.
respected in media, dog.
Yeah, respect.
So,
Stop playing with my man's like that. Whoever he was,
yeah,
I heard Carl Wentz. Nigga,
yeah.
did you see inside there, dude? So how you know that's Carl Wentz? So
So
I
they
just
just pick
thought about it.
any
You say you
any
heard it from the
dude.
door. So how you know that's Carl? You just add shit for like.
Yeah, that's when it became like, all right, I get the jokes, and now y'all just capping your way. You just gonna pick a random guy that's probably on some type of time, and all right, we'll pick Carl Winslow. We'll pick Philip Banks if he was around too. Like Philip Banks, it was him. I
I know.
guarantee
I
if he.
heard Philip Banks was like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, so yeah, that's why they pick Carl Winslow, because they just gonna pick one out the bunch. Like, all right, oh, you on that time? All right, I'm gonna pick you because it's believable.
If he
But
was younger, they would have picked dude from the Jeffersons. Where they removed, you know what I'm talking about? Something Sherman. Forgot his name.
damn. And I remember the show, but the characters I'm a little off.
It's all right.
But
You good, bro. You ain't black,
but I
bro.
yeah,
What do you
I'm
mean, man?
I'm commercial black. Fresh Prince, Martin Lawrence. That's like those commercial black shows I remember though. So yeah, man. Hey, you been
But
seeing? Hey, you
shout out
saw
to Carl.
Flex Alexander? He on the Art of Dialogue.
I did watch some. I watched a couple of his clips. I didn't watch them. If there's a whole one, I didn't watch the whole thing.
Damn, he got a bad like rapping, not a bad rap, but some of the roles and just things that he took, like the Michael Jackson role, they still clowning him to this day. He laughing it off, but I think those are one of the ones he regret doing because
Yeah.
the
No,
makeup,
this shit is like a
everything.
secret. They must have buried that video, dog. Cause I haven't seen it, or if I have it, it's got pulled, dog. It had to be.
I don't know. I think it may have premiered on Lifetime or
Lifetime. That
VH1.
was a Lifetime
Lifetime.
movie. But it must
Yeah.
have been so bad it got pulled. Because everything being syndication, they need content to keep the channel going. But they
Yeah.
don't play that one. That shit got cut, bro. It was so
Yeah.
picked on. And poor boy got cut. Sam man was
Yeah.
like that. Had that makeup all fucked up.
Yeah, hands is one color, face is another color. I'm like, and they said he couldn't get his makeup artist and a lot of this stuff, like some of the songs that were supposed to be played, and then they came back and said we can't play certain music. So it was downhill from there. In production, filming, it was going downhill. And then when we seen it, it was a wrap. So
I'm
that's one of
thinking
them
now I
ones.
gotta go find that movie now. Yeah,
I'm
but
sure you can YouTube it before
I,
they,
I like him though.
copyright
He
it.
seemed like a real one though, bro. Like they pick on the roles he took, and he's
Yeah,
gonna take some movie called Homies. I mean, some show called Homies in Space or some shit.
I remember
And
that. Yep, it
I
had like a
don't,
season or so. Yeah,
I don't give a damn, bro. Like he was kind of right, and he said some real ish. He was like, people talk about my movie, my stuff, and the stuff I was in, but back then we had shows, and
yeah,
now I think like, damn, yeah, there was a lot of shows with people that look just like us, shit we could relate to. So
yeah.
whether no matter what you want to say to it, it was a lot of more opportunity for black folks back then. Let me just say it like that.
Yep, even one
So
offs, one seasons, you're gonna get a look. You're gonna get a lot of opportunities. There was a lot of one season sitcoms in the '90s, bro. A lot of 1 or 2 seasons, and he fell into the mix. Other than One on One, he was like a sitcom here or there, and just never panned out for him, bro.
yeah, I never seen no homies in space.
I may have seen it, but I definitely remember it. I know I seen some of it. You know, that's when UPN they were running things back in the day. WB,
Mm-hmm.
UPN, that lineup, that
Oh
series.
yes, it was perfect for if you didn't have. I ain't had no cable for a while, so that shit was perfect for me. That
But
whole
now,
lineup
yeah,
on WB and UPN, it was perfect.
yep. But now that's the type of stuff that goes straight to streaming services. They ain't giving us that type of TV shows no more. You got to pay for that.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
honestly, it's all right though. The way TV is now, it's a free market, bro. I don't give a damn because guess what? People our age and only the old folks really watching TV as we used to watch. You know what I mean? As TV
Yeah.
used to be.
Hmm.
And we not watching TV like that. Everybody on the stream. I mean, you still watch the live shit. You watch it, sports and shit on that shit. But for the most part, at least for me, for the most part, I'm on the app.
Yeah, that's we're at base now. Even me, like I got the NBA TV, so the NBA League Pass. Then I got FanDuel because the Miami Heat, once Bally's got bankrupt, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of teams moved to FanDuel TV, so I got to pay for that, a yearly membership. So it's like, and then Peacock, they're airing NBA games, and then Prime, Amazon Prime, they got a lineup. So it's like I got like 4 or 5 streaming platforms. Some came with my services, others I had to pay for outright, bro. So even me, a sports head, I don't watch a lot of movies and TV shows, but if I want to see sports, I'm gonna have to get some of these streaming platforms, bro. It's the game changed, bro.
Yeah, the game changed for real, bro. So like, I think hopefully with that being said, it'd be more opportunity, and it has been actually more opportunity for us, people,
Yeah.
different, different nationalities and ethnicities. But
Yeah. When in doubt, go to Tubi. If you really want to get your creative flow out there, Tubi
you
or
ain't
YouTube.
lying, to be giving everybody a shot.
I got to figure out. I'm gonna see if I can build with them. That's behind the scenes combo. I'm like, all right, how can I upload on there? How could I do that? Real
I don't know
individuals
how, but I feel
podcast.
like from
Yeah.
some of the shit I've seen, I'm like, yo,
I'm like, come on
yeah,
now. I didn't done a
definitely.
little. I done did some music video skits, little 4 or 5 minute. I'm on the phone acting like I'm a big time boss. I done did a couple of those. Yeah, I could do about an hour of that. You know what I mean? Couple mics, lavalier mics, little hookups.
Got
I could put together.
near with the. Oh
Yeah.
wait, or is that the mic?
Yeah.
You know they will be holding.
The yeah, little boom mic. If you ain't gotta be hooked up, cause it's gonna be you don't want that showing the wires and stuff showing. So a lot of boom mic activities, a lot of production assistance.
A
So
lot of grips. I don't even know what
yeah,
grips are, but we need them.
yeah. Anything like where you gotta hold something. Yeah,
Nah, you could actually do it. I'm bullshit, but you could do it for real, bro. I seen your work.
a lot of outsourcing. I outsource, pay a crew. That's where you need help. I couldn't do all that. Like hold the mic
Oh,
and hold the boom
I'm
mic
gonna
at
say
one
no
time.
one could do it all, but like when it's
Yeah.
coming to that type of production, you need a team. Yeah.
A video thing, a 2 3 minute video, cool. A little 30 minutes, 30 second scene intro, yeah, you can do that by yourself. But a full on 30 minute, hour long production, TV show, I can outsource it. I can find some people on the web. But now I'm gonna reach out, a little stuff like that. We're gonna build up this business thing, bro. It's just time to explore some other options, but we'll chop it up behind the scenes.
Meek Millie.
Meek Mill, you know, he trying to stay afloat, shouting out Young Thug for staying down with him when Meek was beefing with Drake. A lot of people turned their head like, I don't think we can mess with Meek right now. He going against a monster. But Young Thug held it down, came to his crib, recorded music when he was on house arrest.
Yeah.
So Young Thug, a real one. He looked kind of bad this year in media, just with all the footage being released and prison phone
Baby,
calls. And,
I'm sorry. Everybody, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Answer your
yeah.
phone. I'm calling.
A real individual went on a campaign apology tour. So, yeah. But shout out to him, though. He kept it real with a lot of people, even though I think he had to grow this year, Young Thug. You know what? It don't even make sense to talk no more. Go back to being mysterious. You're not going to get nowhere because as soon as you apologize, more content come out, more stuff get leaked. It's probably more stuff people holding on to.
With him right now. It's better to just stay quiet and put out some fire shit.
Yeah, and he tried. It's going to be tough to sell in this music economy. So all you can do is just try your best, put out content, do your 80,000, 100K first week, do that twice a year, and and tour. He'll be good. He ain't gonna go broke just because music sales are down for everybody.
No, yeah, you maintain, like you said, tour, make your music 80, 100K first week.
Maybe hard for him touring wise because he got on probation 15 years. I think he gonna find a way to get out that because it's a lot of people that did.
For touring purposes, I've heard of rappers getting leeway to do their actual. You know what I mean?
Oh, nah, for sure. And he's on major labels. It's not like he independent trying to set up plays by himself. He got people in the industry that's gonna be like, nah, this is a legit tour. You see Live Nation, whatever agency he working with. So it's not like a independent artist trying to finesse his way with probation.
Do the chilling circuit or whatever.
Yeah. So nah, he got some building to do, rebuilding in 26. But people still rock with him though, regardless of what came out with those leak calls.
Oh, I'm sure. That's still Young Thug. He still got a core fan base, Can't take nothing away from the talented man.
Yeah, so shout out to him. Drake still running up numbers. Apple Music, most streamed in 2025. So
hey, shout out Drake, man. Give it up.
He's still staying afloat. The YouTube numbers aren't good, but the overall streaming, Apple Music, Spotify, he's always top 5 or top 2.
I'll tell you a secret. The YouTube numbers have never been as good as they look. Maybe for songs like God's Playing, Hotline Bling,
Yeah.
They gonna do it, those type of shit do what they do. But what if I told you the numbers always been a little inflated?
I'm seeing it too. Like either they're low or they gotta put some little promotion into it. I think they rather do that on streaming platforms, or the streaming farms. YouTube, they just let it, whatever it is, because that's not gonna really dictate album sales.
And it ain't gonna make you no money anyway. Not as much as for it ain't worth, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. You get 1 billion views, you ain't even gonna make $1 million, or you might make a few $100,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know 1 million views, depending on watch time and all that, that's gonna get you about 10K. And I did a couple million views a couple times, and it ain't a lot. Even with a 10-minute video, multiple, it's like you gotta put an ad every 30 seconds. Like, damn, I can't watch this video in peace. This man adding up everything, man. It's an ad every other word. Like, you lose the fan experience, the viewer experience. So,
a viewer only gonna, even when you famous, a viewer only gonna give you so many of them ads if you run them like that before you lose them.
Yeah. So with a music video, a 3-minute song, I wonder how those numbers work because it's different. You can't really put ad placements. So a little bit nuances to it. But either way, he's still doing his thing. But he got a lot of work to do as well. Him and Thug, a lot of the legacy acts, they got to turn up next year, bro, because I think the music industry is starting to shift.
What you mean?
I think there's a shift going on with streaming, playlists, and everything. I know a lot of stuff shut down toward the last quarter, but I just think, how the music industry is always changing. You got Rock Nation.
You think it's going through the next evolution, huh?
Yeah. Rock Nation, they're kind of like the service we use to promote our music, push our music on platforms. They're doing something too. So they're trying to get into the mix. The TuneCores and the DistroKid, now they got their own little service through Rock Nation.
Yeah.
So they trying to keep afloat. Like, if you don't want to sign to us outright, we'll use our services like you would do the other platforms.
They trying to get in any way they can. I need all that.
So I wouldn't surprise if Def Jam did something like that. Def Jam streaming. You want to have access to Apple Music and Spotify? Sign with Def Jam, some type of spinoff. It's gonna be a lot of spinoffs going on, bro.
Yeah, that's an untapped. I mean, well, that's a barely tapped market. It's only been, you know what I mean? As far as for the independents, you only know like TuneCore, DistroKid, whatever. Now, you know, let me get in there. I feel like.
Rock Nation distribution. Now you got all these other things. So it's a lot of power players that's gonna come into the mix and figure out a way to get a part of that market share. Because a lot of people doing interviews don't sign the labels and all this stuff, so it's a bad rap. So now let's see if we can be more of an independent cycle type of thing. Like, frame it as that, but you're still, you know, networking with a major player. Nah, but yeah, you know what I mean? I'm looking from afar. You know, I may sign a couple artists. You never know, man.
Let's go. DThorn Digital. Let's get it.
DThorn Digital Media Productions coming soon, man. But good shit. I'll go ahead and close them out. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all watching the Real Individuals podcast, or IP. Any last words for him, bro?
Yo, never know where you be at, man. Always stay sharp, man. And get ready to run a motherfucker over, because he might be a defensive lineman on a team that you ain't a fan of. No, I'm just playing. Hey, shout out to Chris Jones, man. Hey, you a good guy, man. If y'all ever see him out, gentle giant, big as hell. People, it was annoying to me for him, but he still, anytime somebody stopped him, he spoke to him. I seen him take at least 100 pictures at the spot today for my little cousin's birthday. So, like, shout out to Chris Jones, man. Much love.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace.
Peace.
Time to get some sleep. Yeah. You already know, bro.